Back at the Ritter, game 2 of the best of 3 tonight. It's the proverbial win or go home for the Tigers tonight.
Oh, it's do or die, your entire season on the line. I think the first 5 minutes so important to RIT. I think Wayne Wilson and the staff is going to know whether or not his team came to play, have the right attitude, and came to play with an edge. Well, I'm sure they'll be able to determine that the first 5 minutes so important for the Tigers.
Kolovecchia sends it back up top to Noyes. Michael Kolovecchia, 8 power play goals on the season, sends it down low to Burt. Tapped in and a goal! Haltigan with the goal! Gets hauled down right at the end. The Tigers strike first. They lead 1-0.
Boy, great play there. Burt saw Haltigan sneaking in behind with no hesitation whatsoever. Calm. He reacted quickly, but what a play.
It'll be Lynch chasing after it. Garbowski trying to hold it in. Here's Matt Garbowski down low to Lynch. Lynch back up top to McGowan. Lynch with room. Sends it down low. Garbowski tic-tac-toe! Mitchell with the goal. Tigers lead 2-0.
And great, tremendous execution. We talked about the power play. Special teams would be a key tonight. And so far, they're the difference.
Tigers took care of them 10-0. A game could have been worse than that down in Connecticut. Here's Smith. Quick shot. Rebound in front. Kolovecchia trying to push it in, and it's steered to the side. Tigers with looks here in the second. Burt in front to Smith from his knees. It's tapped in. Tigers lead 3-0.
Oh, relentless effort by the Tigers. Rushing to the net. Pouncing on rebounds.
And number 4, Mike Kolovecchia.
In front and a goal right back at it. Coudice with the goal. So as the announcement is going on right now for the RIT Tigers, now it's 3-1. No, the Tigers cannot afford to relax with a 2-goal lead here. In front, McReynolds, shorthanded opportunity. McReynolds, rebound, put back in! Tigers, 4-1. Taylor McReynolds with the assist.
They got careless with the puck, Bentley.
Garbowski with the shorthanded goal for RIT, his 8th of the season.
Last minute of play in the period. Last minute of play.
Got to watch his Gensler. He's buzzing around right in front of the net. Gensler saved right out in front. Manilor tap back in. Grieve with the goal.
Boy, that's just a fortuitous little bounce. Came right to Grieve. Shane unable to cover or get back in position.
Tigers looking to clear, and they're able to. Quick shot, Manilor, the pad save, it's put back in. It's a 1-goal game. Things getting very dangerous. We'll see who got that putback.
Well, they went high up on Shane, and the puck got free.
Ackensweiler whiffs on the blast and breaking out. Here comes Nudie. Nudie trying to take it on himself, but it goes behind the net. Nudie still with the puck, sends it back. Williams taps it in. We're tied at 4. Nobody took out Nudie, and that leads to a goal.
Boy, Nudie was sitting right there. Right there. Wow. In a state of shock. This team will not go away.
Good defense there by Garbowski to break that one up. Guess what, Johnny? Want to play a little overtime here tonight?
Let's do it.
All right, so we head to overtime here tonight. The Ritter in the playoffs, sudden death, and the Tigers facing elimination. Winning the draw, sends it back. Noyes, quick shot in traffic, and oh, just wide of the net. That could have been it. Ackensweiler has a good draw there by Garbowski. So good on those draws, but Gensler takes it away. Here's an opportunity in front. Manilor with a season-saving save. Oh my goodness, right out in front. Hardung had it. Here's a blast out in front, and it goes wide. Kolovecchia, nifty stick handling. Kolovecchia, backhander in front. Empty netter, nobody there to put it back in. The rebound was given up. There it was on the doorstep. Nobody home for the Tigers. Now here's an opportunity the other way. Manilor making the save as letting that shot go was Breton. Hartley turns it over. Oh, Harden was turned the wrong way. He would have had a point-blank shot. Here's a shot. Manilor with the save. Oh, it just goes wide. Oh, that could have been it. Oh, my goodness. And Bentley coming up the ice. Eckensweiler back defensively for the RIT Tigers. Quick shot, knocked down. Oh, it goes off the post! K-Fez almost had it. Throws it back up top. Here's the shot, deflected right out in front. Manalore able to hold his ground. Gensler right out in front. Harding gets pulled down, no call. Oh, the Tigers got away with that one there. And Kolovecchia turns it over. Here they come right back. Shots, Manalore, the blocker pad save. Goes behind the net, bodies going everywhere. Gensler, centering pass out in front. Manalore again, the save. And the rebound comes out. Bird can't clear it. Still held in by Bentley. Going wide. Holt again. Will bring it up the ice and get it out. Eckensweiler calling for it. Centering right out in front. Thompson shot. Knocked down though by a defender in front. Never got through. Thompson in the far corner. Eckensweiler rotates it over the other side. Quick shot knocked down. Never got through once again. Lynch will knock it down. Now it's the Tigers' turn to try to win this thing. Lynch shot off the side of the net. And it's clear. So now it's Hultigan and Spivak on the ice for the Tigers defensively. Burt not able to take the draw there. Oh, deflected it right through to Manalore. That bouncing puck, that was dangerous. Manalore will now clear it to the side. Getting pulled down, no call was Switzer. They're going to say incidental. Now Brett Switzer trying to center in front. Oh, and Manalore got a piece of it. Where is it? It's just laying in the crease. There is a pile like a rugby scrum in front, and a whistle is called.
Boy, Shane was looking for the puck after the initial stop. And then he got a player down here.
And now out to Brad McGowan. McGowan with an opportunity. Quick shot. Rebound in front. McReynolds over skating the puck. And bodies everyone in front of the Bentley end. The Tigers, will they push it up the ice? They got one shot here. Burt, quick shot. Wide in the net. We are going to have another overtime session. And John, thank goodness for Shane Manalore.
Absolutely. Shane Manalore was nails, was money in that overtime.
Switzer backhanding it, Noyes chasing back after it, and he'll break up the play. Sends it up to Kolovecchia. And Michael Kolovecchia now sends it to Burt. Burt at the point, spinning. Sends it right in front to Noyes. Smith, the shot in front. It's in! It's in! It's in! We'll see you tomorrow night! Who else? Cameron Burt has won it for the RIT Tigers!
Cam Burt on the doorstep. Tigers live another day.
Cameron Burt plays his best in the biggest games, and the Tigers, on their 63rd shot of the night, will force a deciding Game 3 tomorrow night.
Looked like that shot was blocked originally there, getting down on the ice. As Smith's shot was originally blocked. As we get another look at it here, Burt setting up Smith in front. That's a nice pass. There you see the player down on the ice, and then Burt able to pick up the loose puck. That was Weinstein, gets down on the ice and blocked it.